Hello, this is the Kid Wizard doing a practice fantasy draft if you don't exactly know how to do a draft. I'll have some draft tips and me doing a mock draft.
Your team is now on the clock.
And so in this situation I would probably draft either Tom Brady or Drew Brees.
And so who did you take, Kid Wizard?
Drew Brees.
And why did you take Drew Brees over Tom Brady?
First of all, because I like him better, and I think Drew Brees has a better potential. Okay, we're back. It's my pick now. So, well, Forte's gone, but there's still Gronkowski's left, so that's good. Or you could draft Roddy White. In this situation, take the best tight end. That's what I'm going to do.
So you took the Gronk, huh? What is his projected fantasy points for the 2012 season, Kid Wizard?
202.70. I think I'm actually going to take Jamal Charles. His projection is a lot. He was injured last season. For a lot of the season, he only got 13 points.
So you're going for a running back in the third round, huh?
Yes. 191.40 is Jamal Charles's projected 2012 points.
Do you think that he's a potential bust given his season-ending injury last year?
No, I actually really don't think so.
Does Kansas City have the offensive line for him to run behind?
Your team is now on the clock.
Good enough.
And so Kid Wizard takes Jamal Charles in the third round.
And right here you can see the draft history. And this is your pick things. And my name's Team 4 and I have a Cardinals because this is a mock draft.
Oh.
And I can't edit that at all. My next pick is 37. Around here. Probably Victor Cruz or Jordy Nelson had a big season last year. I don't think he's going to have as big of a season like the projections say. Average draft pick is lower than his ranking, so. And Victor Cruz gets drafted.
So you're on the clock and you're going to take?
Well, I would take a wide receiver because I don't have a wide receiver yet. Maybe consider Bo down here, maybe Nelson. Consider Colston. I think I would take
So it's down to Cruz and Colston, huh?
Cruz is taken.
Oh, somebody else picked Cruz. I see.
So I'm going to take Colston.
He seems to be a good tandem with Drew Brees, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
So your team now so far in this mock fantasy draft.
Drew Brees, QB. Jamal Charles is one running back. Marcus Colston, a wide receiver, and then tight end. Rob Gronkowski can have position kicker, defensive, and then benches. And some people don't take backups for kickers and defenses, so I would take backups for kickers and defenses though.
And why would that be?
Just so you could have a backup in 1 week that they're on a bye. So you could have a kicker in when they're either hurt, because if they get hurt for the entire season and like you don't have a backup kicker, then you'll either have to add one or...
Your team is now on the clock.
So you're now on the clock again here for, is this round 5?
Yeah, round 5. So I'll take Bo. Of course, there's Peyton Manning. I would always draft a quarterback in the first round, unless like they all get taken and you have to draft somebody else.
In terms of fantasy football, what's the rationale for taking a quarterback in the first round?
They get the most points.
Ah.
And okay, my next pick is 57. Rashawn Green is actually projected to do very well. 195 points projected last year. Since LaDainian Tomlinson, I think, is retired, he got less. But
Team is now on the clock.
either Sean Green or Frank Gore. I'm kind of doubting. I kind of doubt Sean Green. Either one would be fine though, so I'm just gonna take Frank Gore. Okay. So now, so if Green's still there, he would be a good choice. Or, surprisingly, you may never heard of this guy, but Roy Halou. Stephen Ridley, I don't know about him. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis has been traded to the Bengals. Cedric Benson is a free agent.
Your team is
I
now
might
on the
want to
clock.
take him, but I'm going to take Sean Green. Okay, next round I'm going to take defenses. The 49ers defense is ranked top right here. And you can look at the different categories. 42 projected sacks, 23 projected interceptions, projected fumble recoveries, projected safeties, and projected points allowed. And also the 49ers only allowed 1 rushing touchdown last year. And that was really significant. And somebody drafted the 49ers defense. Somebody drafted the Bears defense. And somebody drafted the Lions defense. At this point, I would probably take like maybe the Giants defense or the Ravens defense. The Giants have 3 great players in defensive line. They have Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP, Justin Tuck, and Osiu Minora. So I'm going to try to take the Giants defense. They're projected 121 points, 48 sacks, 20 interceptions, 11 fumble recoveries, 2 safeties, and 380 points allowed. This is for the whole season. So
Your team is now on the clock.
and right here, if you can put it on auto pick for your team.
Where's that?
Right down here in the corner, if you check this thing right there in the box. Okay, so I'm going to draft a kicker this round. David Akers, definitely.
And why would you pick Akers over any other kicker?
Because, first of all, I don't know why he's just projected that much. Because look in 2011, 184.56 points. And I really don't know how he got .56.
A lot of fantasy owners seem to be gravitating toward Janikowski once again, but you prefer Akers?
I don't think a lot of them are going for Janikowski. I think a lot of them are more going for Dan Bailey, but I prefer Akers. And they're also kind of going towards Gostkowski.
Your team is now on the clock.
And then all the way over here. Might be surprised if Rob Baronis is all the way down here. Maybe. Okay, I drafted a kicker, so now I'm going to bench. So you can draft any backup that you want. I think I'm going to draft a backup running back first. Well, Roy Halou is still there, but he got drafted. So, maybe Jonathan Stewart, possibly, or Ben Tate. Peyton Hillis got traded to the Chiefs. After the season he had last year, either because he just didn't do well, or it's because of the Madden curse.
Ah, yes, he was quite down in 2011 from his 2010 performance, wasn't he?
Your team is now on the clock.
So there's Jahavid Best. I'm going to draft Williams or Stewart. They're both Carolina running backs, not Mark Ingram, because the Saints have a lot of good running backs, Sproles and Thomas. So Stewart.
Okay, thank you, Kid Wizard. This has been a very informative video that you have completed here in terms of draft strategy. And good luck with the rest of your draft in terms of filling up your bench.
Okay.